Hello, and welcome to the Ferret Business 2. Before we start, please be sure to watch Welcome to Wolds Vaults video, linked down in the description, about the major changes between Wolds Vaults and Vault Hunters 3rd Edition, and then continue watching this video to learn what the Ferret Business 2 adds. As a general overview, or your 1 minute quick look, the Ferret Business 2 is a spin-off of Wolds Vaults, which itself is a spin-off of Vault Hunters 3rd Edition. There are many new things added or changed, including the extensive quest line is a storyline as well, covering Vault Hunters as well as many mods. The quest book is incomplete, but the main quest line covering all of Vault Hunters is complete. Individual mod quest lines are in various stages of completion, with more on the way. There is the Ferret Market system, letting you sell most items and then use the funds to purchase resources and other useful items in return. There are blind boxes, which can contain one of almost any available item in the pack. The Grist Alchemy system, which lets you break down items into a resource called Grist, then use the Grist to create any item you have collected and obtained a card of. There is a new dimension called the Liminal Mall, where you can collect resources, special decorations only found in the Liminal Mall, and more. But to begin with, we have the quest tablet, the quests and storyline of the Ferret Business 2, available both in the quest book, quest tablet here, as well as always available from your inventory in the upper left, as you can see right here. Quests. Just like the Ferret Business 1, there is a storyline and hundreds of quests to follow. These quests cover not only Vault Hunters itself, but also many of the other mods in the pack. The Vault Hunters quest line is complete, start to finish, from level 0 to level 100, greed levels, and beyond. The story-wise, though, in the Ferret Business 1, you were a new assistant caught in an unfortunate accident that trapped you in an alternate dimension. With the help of the Ferret Business company, you escaped the dimension by forging the legendary Sword of the Cosmos. Use this only to escape the dimension and start heading on your way home. Unfortunately, you have been captured by a rival company to the Ferret Business and digitized into their game server as they were trying to obtain the Sword of the Cosmos for themselves. Now, being digitized into their game world, you have a unique opportunity to crash the system from the inside and escape once again and get home. Following quests is, of course, not mandatory to progress, but doing so earns you rewards in various ways, including money, blind boxes, and more. Just like in the Ferret Business 1, the Ferret Market is a big part of the Ferret Business 2. In the Ferret Business 1, you can sell pretty much every single item. Everything had a value, and you could sell it and earn silver coins, silver ferret coins, to purchase resources, items, etc. The Ferret Market has come to Ferret Business 2, of course. It is upgraded, though, enabling you to use a simple block called the TFB shipping system right here. You see it has its own interface and everything. It will store your money as a digital currency called FMC, the Ferret Market Calculation, just like the first game. You can easily pull out the Ferret dollars now, as the rival corporation uses coins for their currency. So to differentiate the two, the Ferret Market uses Ferret dollars instead. You can see the Ferret dollar. Money you earn by selling things to the shipping system, or to the Ferret Business itself, enables you to buy items on the shop tablet. So welcome to the shop from the creators of the Ferret Business. As you can see, just like the first game, just like Ferret Business 1, everything is organized into different categories, including some special categories I'll go over the mods for in a short bit. Like here you have all your ores, or you have a lot of your ores. Not all ores are available in the shop tablet, as some of them have very specific requirements. But there are many other things. Some of the Ferret Business tools are available to purchase, like the scanners, letting you scan a small area for pricey ores or other blocks. There's also stuff like the market chest, letting you automatically pipe items into sell for ferret dollars. Along with the shop system, the ferret dollars, there are also trade orders. Trade orders you obtain by finding them in coin piles or in flesh chests in raw vaults. These will give you trade orders, which are NPC trades that ask for one item and give you a different item. Usually the item you receive will be worth more than the initial item. Like here, this one is asking for bus wire coils from Immersive Engineering and will give you aluminosilicate catalyst. So if you have Immersive Engineering, but you don't have Create unlocked, this is a good way to get some Create items or other items. Another way to get other items that you do not have unlocked are, of course, blind boxes. In the Ferret Business 1, blind bags were a primary mechanic of the pack, giving us rewards for following all the quest lines. In the Ferret Business 2, they have upgraded to blind boxes. They work much in the same way. There are 4 tiers, 4 rarities: cheap, decent, good, and amazing. And through the blind boxes, you can find almost every item available in the pack, just split into rarities. Like here, let's see what we get from each of them. Decent, good, and amazing. Each blind box also now has a custom name to it, and of course a custom texture or a special texture to it. So our first box is Mink Shoot. We get, oh hey, we get a black market. The Echidna Slip box, we get some Idona Light Smooth Bricks. Nice. The good box, we get 5 Empowered Chaotic Focuses. Very nice to see. And the Culpio Run box, we get 8 Salty Deluxe Cheeseburgers, which is, I think, 1 or 2 tiers below the top burger. Actually, I think it would be 2 because the Greed Burger is now the top tier, right? But yeah. So through blind boxes, you can, of course, get a wide variety of items from mods you have unlocked and you have not unlocked. Speaking of mods, there are many new mods and some removed or replaced mods in the mod pack. We'll show a couple of them. One of the fun ones is, of course, the Ultimate Car mod, so that you have immersive aircraft flight, small ships for boating, and now you have the Ultimate Car mod for traversal with a vehicle. Drive around. Not usable inside of vaults currently. Hoping to fix that just because it would be, funny. We have mods like Pocket Storage, which is sort of a different take on Danks from, you might remember from Vault Hunters 2. Pocket Storage, you can open it up. It has specific slots that can carry multiple stacks. The bigger the pocket storage you have, the more that could be held in the pocket storage. Another traversal option for inside vault that works inside vaults is the grappling hook mod. So you're good with grappling hook, you can swing around and travel even faster. Oh, there we go. For mob farming for vault crystals, you have Gateways to Eternity, which lets you summon waves of monsters to fight, and they will drop extra rewards, especially for more difficult waves. Will drop even more rewards. And for to help farm these waves of enemies, there is Silence Defense Towers, the open turrets replacement in the Ferret Business 2. Which lets you, oops, oh, I don't have it researched. Whoopsie. Fine. But yeah, lets you place down turrets to automatically defend an area. Of course, you can't put them in a vault, but You can set up arenas with the gateways to eternity. There is also curvy pipes to break the straight lines and squaring off of Minecraft. Lets you place pipes in various fun curves and more compact designs. These are all researched mods here. For mods that are available from the start, there is Farmer's Delight and many add-ons. Because I know folks like I know some folks, especially some of my community, like to have food mods for a variety of food. There was also a bunch of cosmetic mods, Casey's Cosmetics, cosmetic armors, etc. Have stuff like a nice straw hat here, as you can see. But with all these items, especially all the items you can get from blind boxes, the only thing being able to sell the item is not the only thing you can do with them. You can also use the new grist alchemy system added by Mindstuck to break down items into grist and use that grist to create other items. So let's see. Oh, look, we have salty deluxe cheeseburgers here. All right, we're gonna take the salty. We'll start by, we'll take this black market, for example. So, Mindstuck adds a special additional inventory system with unique rules to it called the capture log deck. We hit G, we have the capture log deck right here, which consists of your Silodex, which is your limited extra inventory. That is, that consists of cards called capture log cards. So right now these are all empty. And let's say we get a black market like we did from a blind box, but we don't need it, right? Well, we can sell it, or we can hold it in our hand and we hit V by default. We'll throw it into our capture log deck onto the first available card here. So we have the black market on a capture log card. If we left click it, we remove the card, we remove the black market just into our hand and use it again. But if we throw it into our deck and right click it, we get the card itself. So the black market is on a capture log card in our inventory now. We can go over to this, the grist widget 12,000. Take it, we put it in the thing and hit go. It'll stand back. The grist widget will turn any item that can be put in, any item that has a grist alchemy recipe, and it will break it down and give you 1/4 of the grist value back. So as you can see in the upper right, we have a list of different grist types. We go to our capture log deck. We go to our grist cache, this one right here. You can see the various types of grist available in the pack. So our most common one is build, which basically anything like stone or dirt or gravel is made of. Then you get more specialized grist. Sulfur is, of course, for stuff like gunpowder. And then we get special vault grist, which vault materials from the vaults break down into and use. So like the World, Rainbonium, Morkite, those are all vault only grist. Or rather, grist that is from materials only found in vaults. So now that you have a bunch of grist here from the grist widget, how do you use the second part of it, which is called alchemy, which lets you alchemize items you have collected. So we'll take the salty deluxe cheeseburgers here. Let's make more of these. All right. Or actually, cheeseburgers are nice, but the empowered chaotic focuses would be better. All right. So how do we start this? We have 4 machines in grist alchemy. First is the Crux Truder, which, okay, I forgot we need a pickaxe for this. Otherwise it takes forever. I'll just grab a nice pickaxe here. We have to break the lid off of it. And now we have opening. We have Cruxite, which can be found underground in normal worlds. Or if you're playing Sky Vaults, you can purchase it from the shop tablet. And you start by placing some of this Cruxite into the Cruxtruder. Then you hit the nice little valve here, or you turn that, and then you get yourself a Cruxite dowel. So that's the first thing you need. Second is you need a punched card of the item you want to duplicate, or the item you want to alchemize. So we'll take our Empowered Chaotic Focus, throw it into our capture log deck. So we have it here. We'll right-click it. So now you see we have a capture log card with an Empowered Chaotic Focus. We go over to our Punch Designix. We place a blank card there. And then we right-click our card with the thing we want to alchemize. Whoop. And step towards alchemy. We have now punched that item onto a card. And now we can take this card, hit use here, it re-adds it to our deck, and pull that item out. Now we have a punched card of the Empowered Chaotic Focus right here. Then you bring the Cruxite Dowel and the capture log card over to your Totem Lathe, and then there's a slot here that you put the punched card in, and you take the Cruxite Dowel and you place it here, and then you hit this lever right here, which will cut the dowel into will cut the item data, or cut the item basically into the dowel. You can take this dowel over to the alchemimeter. Sorry. The alchemimeter is the final step in creating items with alchemy. You take the lathed dowel, the cut dowel, place it right there. You see? And then you click the platform, and it will tell you how much recreating just one of the item on the dowel is. And you can go up to 999 of it if you have enough. We don't have enough. But hey, we can get ourselves a, quarter stack right here, 16. We hit alchemize and boom, boom, boom. We now have 16 more Empowered Chaotic Focuses. But yeah, making punched cards or cutting item dowels like this means you can start building up a library of various items you might find useful later, and then break the original items down for now. So if you start getting items, say, from Applied Energistics 2, but you're not ready to make an AE2 system, you don't have all the parts, and you don't have it unlocked, you can start punching cards of the various AE2 items you find in blind boxes or from other places, and then build yourself a nice library of items to alchemize later. So with the Ferret Market system and the Grist Alchemy system, you have multiple ways to use items you find, craft, or collect from blind boxes or other players or from other methods. And this is a good way to say if you are lacking a certain amount of, say, player gems from the vault, like you are short on Sparkletine, but you have a lot of Bomb Ignite. You can break down the Bomb Ignite in the Grist widget and then rebuild it as Sparkletine. Or you can sell a bunch of your extra materials, and then in the shop tablet, you can go over to the Vault Mats in a pinch and buy yourself a gem box down here. for the final big addition to the Ferret Business 2 is currently a work in progress, but it is accessible from the start. Let's see, we have, along with many of the mods I've added there, like the cosmetic and food mods, etc. Also added a bunch of decoration mods, a lot of building, because a lot of us like building with a lot of cool blocks to make nice themed areas. So we have, many of them are not craftable. Many of them you can only find in one place. And it's called the Liminal Mall. This is a work in progress dimension of an endless mall. And getting there, you will require making some liminal tiles. You will need 2 of them like this. You'll need to find some skeleton skulls. Or zombie skulls should work. Player skulls should work as well, I believe. But your easiest bet is probably skeleton or zombie heads. So you place the liminal tiles down like this. You surround it on the orthogonal positions with skulls or heads of some type. Then you take yourself a bed. You place it down on the liminal tiles, and you go to sleep and whisk your way over to the Liminal Mall. Off we go. And welcome to the Liminal Mall. The rival corporation game servers have changed multiple times before you arrived. At one point, they had a dimension that was an endless mall where players hosted shops, had guild halls, had their homes, had their bases. It was the community center for the servers, an endless mall stretching from horizon to horizon. Now it is an empty place where abandoned storefronts, abandoned bases can be found, dimly lit by the occasional skylights, empty storefronts, sometimes kiosks in the walkways will light up the area. But here, you can travel and find unique decorations only available inside the Liminal Mall. You cannot craft these. You can only find them occasionally in blind boxes, but mostly only in the Liminal Mall. Like the nice little DecoCraft food carts here. Some gumball machines. The Liminal Mall is not complete right now, but you should be able to do most everything in here that you would be able to do on a Skyblock server. The goal for the Liminal Mall eventually would be to have a custom starting where you start only in the Liminal Mall and have to survive, much like, say, a Skyblock start. Let's travel around. Let's see what we can find. See if we can't find a shop. I saw a shop over here. Yeah, there are abandoned shops all over. Some of them are empty. Some of them are still lit up and just lacking employees or other players or other NPCs. That was one I saw while we were looking around. Oh, here. Let's see if we can't find the entrance to that. We could just break through the wall, of course. We'll just create our own entrance, right? What do we got here? Oh, look at this. A classroom. A familiar looking classroom. Looking over here. Oh. Oh, we have a shop here. Look at that. Get ourselves some torches here. Oh, a Halloween shop? Yeah, look at this Halloween shop. Costumes. Candy bags. Some picado, I believe they're called. Decorations, you know, some carved pumpkins. Neat. More shops, more different rooms, more bases, etc. will be added over time. And as I said, eventually the goal is to make this a custom start, a custom challenge start. But yeah, oh hey, this should be a restaurant. A restaurant. Got an ice cream shop. Look at that. Ooh, a lot of that looks good. Let's see if we can't rate anything. Anything? Any leftover stuff? Nope. Well. Oh, here we go. As you explore the Liminal Mall, you will find a strange, unique currency only available in the Liminal Mall called a strange coin. With that, you can come up to these vending machines, and you'll have a variety of items you can select, which will help you survive. Especially the budding crystal, which lets you make raw vaults. You'll also find food, occasional other items that might be nice to have. So each one has a variety of stock. This one doesn't have a budding crystal, but it does have, you know, cake mix for some reason. But yeah, this is the Liminal Mall. Like I said, it is not complete, but it is accessible. Just be sure you bring a way back home. Welcome back from the mall. But yes, thank you for tuning in and checking out this video covering the Ferret Business 2. And at the time of this video, the pack should be released within a week. Otherwise, it will be regularly updated when it is out. I don't know the planned roadmap for the mod pack, but of course, more quests will be added, more story, etc. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye now.